Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So as you may or may not know, I'm a big fan of comic book movies, so when there's something like Comic-Con or D23 or, whatever event there is that announces new projects for Marvel or DC, I'm always looking forward to that. So, since Endgame, I feel like the MCU's not been at that level, but, it's kind of understandable because, they're trying to build up to something else, and Phase 4 seems like, it's very it doesn't seem as connected as the previous of the MCU, but they're building towards something, and they finally revealed what they're building towards. They've revealed Phase 5 and some of Phase 6, the big parts of Phase 6, maybe not all the big parts actually. So I'll get to that eventually, but we're going to start with DC. Actually, before that, first of all, John Wick 4 looks awesome. What's great about this series is the action, the incredible, crazy, ridiculous, over-the-top, hilariously brutal action. They find a way to make it crazier every single time, and it's great. It works. And based on the trailer, John Wick 4 seems like it's going to also level it up again. So, with the cast and the whipping at the end, my words, I cannot wait. John Wick 3 was pretty, in terms of hilarious brutality, it's going to be hard to top, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. John Wick 3 was great, but the ending was a bit oh, really? They ended it there? So I'm looking forward to seeing where they take that. So I cannot wait for that. Anyway, DC, they didn't really announce much, but they did release 2 new trailers. Black Adam looks incredible. I didn't read comics, just generally. I haven't. My first introduction to superheroes was through the Dark Knight trilogy and the first Avengers movie, and also the rest of the MCU, of course, and DC as well. I didn't get into it through comics. I got into it through movies. But despite not reading comics, I knew who Black Adam was because I watch Comics Explained, and I also watch storylines of games and other things like Injustice games, and I read about some things as well. So I know about Black Adam. I know roughly who he is. Don't know everything about him, but I know who he is. So ever since he got announced years ago, I've been looking forward to it. Even before there was even a casting, I was looking forward to Black Adam. So when they finally released that first trailer, a few months ago, was it months ago, weeks ago? I can't remember. I was excited. I was hyped. I was just this is cool. This is cool. I feel like they picked the right actor in The Rock. He looks the part. In fact, he probably looks bigger than he should be. It's bigger than Black Adam should be, I mean. But I think he looks he has the look of Black Adam, and it works. He has it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he portrays the character. But based on that first trailer, I'm just okay. I was already looking forward to it, but okay. I'm looking forward to it more now. But then, this new trailer from SDCC, that hyped me up. That was a big improvement on the first trailer, and I liked the first trailer. This second trailer, so good. Whoever cut this together did not cut together the previous trailer. This is they hired a different person. Whoever cut this trailer, bravo. They really... If you want to get hyped about Black Adam, this is the trailer for you. This is an incredible trailer. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It's got Dr. Fate in it as well, and some other DC characters. So I'm excited. And we also have now Shazam and Black Adam in the same universe, I think. We don't know what's connected anymore in DC. Hopefully, the next Shazam movie after the next one that's coming, I'll talk about that in a second. Hopefully Shazam 3 involves Black Adam. I feel like they need to have Shazam and Black Adam in the same movie fighting each other, or even I don't know about teaming up, but them fighting each other I think needs to happen. And also what needs to happen is Superman fighting Black Adam. I don't think that will happen at this point. I don't know what DC's doing with Henry Cavill. They should do something with him, and I think having him go with Black Adam and Shazam in a movie, I think that would be an awesome reintroduction. I hope they do that, but I don't know, maybe that's asking too much. But after these movies that are coming up, I hope they at least put Shazam and Black Adam in the same movie. and not keep them separate. I hope so. As for Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Shazam 2, that trailer didn't hype me up as much. Now, I still have faith in that movie because I liked the first one. The first one was actually pretty good, light-hearted. It worked. It worked for the tone of Shazam. My first introduction of Shazam was in Justice League War. There's a animated movie called Justice League War. It happens after Flashpoint, so there's a new, well, not new, but like Barry changes the timeline. And this Justice League in this movie, they just met each other and they got a team up to fight Darkseid. It's a cool movie. Shazam is in it. And that was my first introduction to him. I was just like, ooh, this character's cool. So when I realized he was getting a movie, I was just like, okay. And it came out and I enjoyed it. So because I enjoyed the first one, I'm still looking forward to the second one. And from the trailer, from parts of it, you can see it's got some similar vibes to the first movie. So my main excitement for this movie is from liking the first one and not the trailer for this one. The trailer did not hype me and make me more excited. It was just like, eh. So hopefully the movie's better than the trailer makes it out to be. So yeah, that's for DC. Black Adam looks great. Shazam, I'm not sure, but based on the first movie, I think it can be good. Let's move on to Marvel. They announced some things like I Am Groot. There's like a shorts thing. I'm guessing this will be Marvel's version of like Pixar shorts because it's a short series. So I don't know if it'll be good. Just a bit of fun, lighthearted entertainment. I don't think it's going to have any effect on the MCU itself. It's going to be in the MCU, but I don't think it's going to affect any like serious storylines. So just a bit of fun. Am I excited? I'll watch it, but I don't know if it's going to entertain me, but we'll see. It might be a little bit of cute action. Spider-Man Freshman Year. This is an origin story for Spider-Man, I think, in the MCU. It's animated, but apparently it's MCU canon. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know what they can do that's different to Maguire Spider-Man 1 or The Amazing Spider-Man 1. So I'm not sure, like, what they're going to put Uncle Ben in and he's going to die and... what are they going to do that's different? I'm intrigued, but I'm not like hyped for it. I'll give it a chance. I always give Marvel or DC a chance, but it doesn't excite me. It did excite me when it first got announced, I think, but at the moment I'm just like, the more I think of it, I'm just like, it doesn't excite me that much. Then you got What If Season 2. I like Season 1, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't think that's really canon, but it can be connected in some ways. Marvel Zombies. I'm excited. There's a lot they can do with that, so hopefully it's good. And also there's X-Men 97. I would watch it, but I haven't watched enough of the original show. So if I had time to binge the original show, then I would watch X-Men 97. I wouldn't watch... I don't like joining like after something happens. So if I have time to watch the old, I'll watch the new. But I won't watch the new until I watch the old. So I don't know if I can say if I'm excited for it or not. I don't have the same nostalgia as other people do. I didn't watch them as a kid. I didn't. So I wish I did, but I didn't. So there's not much I can say about that. So yeah, as for the Multiverse Saga, they've announced it now. It's called the Multiverse Saga. Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3 was the Infinity Saga. Now we got the Multiverse Saga, Phase 4, 5, and 6. Phase 4 is almost over, as they've announced. Black Panther 2 is where it will end. I gotta say, the trailer for that was very well made. The music was perfect as well. We went from No Woman, No Cry to Everything's Gonna Be Alright. Perfect songs for the trailer. It fit the tone. It's very sad, a very emotional trailer. And it's one of the best trailers I've seen for a superhero movie. I think the trailer was that good, really well cut together. I like what they did there, and it was a good tribute to Chadwick as well. Rest in peace. I am still worried about this movie because, like, it's really hard to do a storyline after what happened. But I hope they do it justice, and I wonder who the successor is. Of course, I don't think they'll recast T'Challa, but the Black Panther is like, it's a mantle. It's not like assigned to a specific person. So Black Panther could be anyone. So I don't know if they go the comic route and go Shuri or do something else. I know that Riri Williams is in it as Ironheart, and I think she has something to do with the war between Wakanda and the Atlanteans. Namor the Submariner's in it. I know about him mainly from Comics Explained, but I don't know like a huge amount about him. But I'm looking forward to seeing him. He seems like a menacing villain. But yeah, I'm a bit worried because I don't know like if they can pull this off. But based on the trailer, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's good. So yeah, Wakanda forever. They also showed the She-Hulk trailer. Definitely a better trailer than the first one. A bit of a fourth wall break. I don't know if She-Hulk does that. And Daredevil was at the end. I mean, I think they confirmed that was Daredevil, but it definitely looked like him. And Wong also turned up as well. I didn't expect Wong to turn up. But I'm looking forward to that. So Mark Ruffalo, of course, is in it as well. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it's good. I'm not hyped, but I'm going to give it a chance first. I'm looking forward to it, though, just based on like who else is in it as well. I'm not convinced it will be good, but I'm looking forward to it. I also still need to watch Moon Knight and Miss Marvel. So I'm behind. I want to watch them, but I'm behind. So I'm behind a lot of shows, actually. I need to watch Better Call Saul. I haven't finished Ozark. Damn, I'm way too far behind on everything, apart from movies. Yeah, so then they announced Phase 5. I'm going to tell you, I wrote it down, but I say wrote it down, it's on my phone. It's not really writing, is it? Phase 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp, February 2023. Did they say a specific date? I don't know, because I didn't write it down. Quantum Mania. This will involve Kang the Conqueror, obviously introduced in Loki Season 1. I feel like Loki set up what's coming at the end of Phase 6, of course. But Ant-Man and the Wasp will include at least, a variant of Kang. I'm looking forward to that, mainly because Kang's in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be, because I remember watching Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, the second movie, which was in between Infinity War and Endgame. I didn't like that one. Like, I didn't hate it, but I was just like, I don't know what to think of this. And I rewatched it maybe like once, like years later, on a MCU rewatch before Endgame. I watched it once in the cinema and once on a marathon, and that's it. I wasn't at all thrilled by Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man, the first one, I thought was quite fun. So if they didn't have Kang in this, I wouldn't be excited. But they do have Kang in it, so I am excited. So yeah, they're also having like is her name? I forgot her name. Sorry, is it Hope? Is it Hope? But on the poster, that Scott's kid is in a suit, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking. Maybe there's a setup for Young Avengers as well, which is coming soon. I don't think that was announced though. Or was it? Secret Invasion, Spring 2023. There's a Disney Plus show. It will have big ramifications for the MCU, of course, and Multiverse Saga. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know much else to say about it. I don't know much about Secret Invasion as a storyline, but I'm looking forward to seeing what to do with it. Hopefully it's good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5th, 2023. Apparently this will be an emotional ending, especially for some characters. I look forward to it. Loved the first one. Second one I actually didn't like that much, but I think the third one has potential to be so good. So bring it on. Echo TV show, which is like, I guess, a spin-off to Hawkeye, coming summer 2023. I don't know if I'm hyped. The Echo I know is from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a different actress, of course. She was good in Hawkeye, though. She was good in Hawkeye. So, but I can't say I'm hyped for it. I'd be lying if I told you, like, oh, I'm excited for Echo. I'm not. But I'll give it a chance, and hopefully it's good. And I heard Daredevil's going to be in it as well. So, I look forward to it. I heard that Quake might be in it. If she is, please don't recast her. Please hire Daisy Bennett, because Chloe Bennett. I mixed up her character name with her actual name. Hire Chloe Bennett. She's a great Sky. She'll be a great Quake. If they are doing Quake, I hope they hire Chloe Bennett. I hope that's who they cast. I hope so. If they're not doing Quake, then fine. But if they are doing Quake, hopefully it's her. But yeah, I can't say I'm hyped for Echo though. But I'll give it a chance, and hopefully it's good. The Marvels, July 28th, 2023. This one, I just hope it's good. I'm not hyped for it, but I hope it's good. But I think it could be quite good. I think Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and I guess Monica Rambeau as well. Is it Monica or Maria? Which one's Maria? Maria's the mother, right? She obviously died. She was confirmed as dead in WandaVision. Monica. Monica's the daughter, right? So I should know this. But yeah, she'll be in it. So they're the Marvels. But apart from that, like, I don't know too much about what's going on in that movie. I think I heard a few things that I've forgotten now. But if I told you I'm hyped for it, I'd be lying. But also, I'm looking forward to watching it. And hopefully it's good. I think there's a lot of improvement to be made from the first Captain Marvel movie. And hopefully they make those improvements. Because the story wasn't too strong in that movie. But we'll see. I didn't dislike that movie either. It's just, it had a lot of weak points. Loki Season 2, Summer 2023. I assume they will explore more about Kang. So I'm looking forward to that, mainly because Kang is involved. I like Season 1, you know. It's interesting. Like Season 1, the ending does set up this Multiverse Saga. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by Season 2 and I wonder where they will take it. Blade, November 3rd, 2023. I'm excited. I didn't even see the Wesley Snipes ones until like last year, I think. Late last year or early this year, I can't remember. But it was fairly recent. It was last year. I saw Wesley Snipes movies for the first time last year. So I'm still fairly new to Blade, but I think Mahershala Ali could do a great job as Blade, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. And maybe, hopefully, who knows? Maybe Wesley Snipes can like make a cameo. That would be cool, just to like pay homage, because he was the original Blade on the screen, obviously, on the big screen. So hopefully play some sort of role for sure. But I think it can be it has great potential to be a great movie. So hopefully they do that movie right. Hopefully they do. And I hope it's rated R, but I don't think it will be. I hope it is. I hope it is. Iron Heart, I think, is a Disney Plus show. Fall 2023. So fairly far away. I look forward to it, but I think I'll watch Black Panther 2 first, and then I'll see. Like, I feel like that movie will like decide whether I'm hyped for the show or not. But at the moment, I can't say I'm hyped. But again, just like anything Marvel or DC, I will give it a chance. Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Winter 2023 or 2024. She was very good in WandaVision, so I'm intrigued to see what that's about, what's going on. Maybe it carries on from WandaVision. I don't know. Maybe that's the WandaVision sequel. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe Wanda will be in it. I don't know. But I just want to see what's going on in that movie. Maybe they'll reveal more of what was going on in WandaVision. But I don't know. I can't say I'm hyped, but I don't know what they're going to do with that project. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to that. She's a good actress, and she did a great job in WandaVision. So I'm not surprised she got a show. I feel like she's one of the... If there's any side character... She's not a side character, but if there's any, like, character that's not the main character in a show that's deserved a spin-off, it's her. So I'm intrigued, and I hope it's good. And I wonder whether it have any big impacts on the MCU. Maybe it will. Daredevil Born Again, 18-episode series, spring 2023. I'm excited. Hopefully they make it rated R. What was the series even rated R on Netflix? It probably was, with all the brutality and blood. I hope they make it that same tone. I hope so. They have put Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan on Disney Plus in the US, and the rated R versions as well. They put those on Disney Plus. So maybe there's hope. But I hope they keep that rated R. Also, I just remembered, Deadpool 3 has not been announced at all. But it is coming, right? So maybe it's one of the Phase 6 movies. We'll get to Phase 6 eventually. Captain America... Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Daredevil, by the way. I cannot wait. Captain America New World Order, May 3rd, 2024. I liked the show, Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was fun. It was a fun time. Sam's speech at the end was a pretty interesting scene as well. So I'm intrigued to see where the movie goes, and hopefully Bucky is there as well. Bucky's involved. Maybe Old Man Cap, but if anything, I feel like they should leave Cap alone. There's been rumors about it, but I feel like Steve had the perfect ending in Endgame, and there's no need to mess with it. He doesn't have to come back. But I guess, why would you do Secret Wars if you're not having him in? I guess you don't need him, but he was part of the story in the comics, right? So I don't know. But if they want to bring him back for New World Order, I would say no. Just don't do it. It's not worth. It's got to be something like huge to bring him back for, and it doesn't need to be that. But I'm looking forward to that movie. Marvel's Thunderbolts. Maybe Deadpool's involved in this. Who knows? Maybe Punisher's involved in this. Is he on the team in the comics? I don't know. But since they brought Daredevil back, I really hope they bring back John Bernthal's Punisher. He would be pretty cool in the MCU, I think. Rated R though. Rated R. Let's not have a PG version of him. So yeah, that's Phase 5. I'm excited for quite a bit of it. And half of it I'm just like, we'll see. So Phase 6, there's about 7 projects not announced, but 3 have been. As for the not announced ones, one's got to be X-Men, right? Or at least X-Men related. Kamala Khan's been confirmed as the first mutant in the MCU, so mutants are coming. I mean, I guess Wanda's one as well. The X-Men is surely one of those projects. They've got to be like, well, they're doing Secret Wars. Why would the X-Men not be one of those projects? And Deadpool 3 maybe is one. That's all I got. But Phase 6 starts with Fantastic Four. November 8th, 2024. There have been 4 Fantastic Four movies. None of them have worked. Although 07 wasn't that bad. 07 was the best attempt at it. But none of them have been that good. So I'm worried. It's in the MCU's hands, sure. But just because it's in the MCU's hands doesn't mean it's going to work. It just means it's in better hands. But you got to remember that they are big characters. The Fantastic Four are big name characters. What the MCU is good at, and what it's done really well, is bringing characters that are not huge and making them huge. Captain America, Iron Man. I mean, Hulk was huge. I don't mean like literally. He is literally huge, obviously. But I mean like in terms of like popularity. Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor. I guess Thor, Norse mythology, people knew him. But like the Marvel version of Thor, people may have known them, but they were not like popular, like, you know, like DC's main heroes or Spider-Man or whatever. And they're still not as big as Spider-Man. Spider-Man's huge. But, you know, they were not like, you know, they were not huge. They were not that popular. The MCU made them A-list when they were not A-list. That's why the MCU's worked. That's what they're good at. They're good at bringing characters that are not A-list and making them A-list. The Fantastic Four are not that. They are already top-tier characters from comics. It's a little bit different. So I'm just saying, just because the MCU has the rights now does not mean that they will automatically make a good movie out of it. But we'll see. But I'm excited. Hopefully they cast John Krasinski, because I think it worked. He works, I think. I don't know who they should cast for the rest, but hopefully this time they get that right. And hopefully they get the movie right. So yeah, and I want to see Galactus at some point, and obviously Doom should play a part in Secret Wars, so maybe they'll introduce Doom. I want to see both Galactus and Doom. I actually kind of wanted Galactus to be the next big battle to Thanos. Apparently it's going to be Kang, which is fine. But hopefully they at least introduce Doom and tease Galactus, because I think Galactus would be cool. I want to see both of those in the MCU. Not the Cloud that we saw in Rise of the Silver Surfer. And the Silver Surfer, we need to see him as well. I want to see Silver Surfer as well. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I really hope they pull it off. And I'm looking forward to seeing a good Doom, hopefully. He should be in it though, right? So yeah, Phase 6 ends with 2 Avengers movies in the same year. May 2nd and November 7th. That's within a few months, you're getting 2 Avengers movies. This is unheard of. Like, Endgame and Infinity War were a year apart, and even that was like pretty close. To put 2 big Avengers movies in the same year together, one in the summer and one a few months later in the fall, that's pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to it. The first one is called The Kang's Dynasty, and the second one is called Secret Wars. Secret Wars is something that's been teased and speculated about Marvel doing, you know, how do you top Infinity War and Endgame? Secret Wars. That's the thing you do to do something bigger than the Infinity Gauntlet. And they're doing it. And Kang's Dynasty, like, it seems like it could be part 1 and part 2. Obviously there's different names, but Infinity War and Endgame was part 1 and part 2. It'll be just like that. So yeah, there could be a lot of things. Hopefully Sony allows for the 3 Spider-Men to do the Spider-Verse again within Secret Wars, because obviously it's a multiversal storyline. I'm very excited. That's what I'm most excited for. Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars, they are doing it. It's 4 years away, it's 2025, but they're doing it. 4 years. There's always something to live for. There's always something to live for. And I'm very excited to be waiting those 4 years. Look, I waited a long time for Infinity War. In 2012, they teased Thanos. Ever since then, I was thinking about a movie where they fight Thanos. And it got announced 2 years later. 2014, they announced Infinity War. I'm just like, I'm so hyped! And I waited 4 years, and it was finally there, and it was great. Infinity War was everything I wanted. It was everything I wanted. And Endgame was a pretty good ending as well. So I can wait 3 years. I can wait 3 years for Secret Wars, sure. Let's do it all over again. I'm excited. And also DC, flipping, come on, speed up. Get Snyder on the phone, yeah? Snyder Cut Part 2, give it to me. Yeah, we need that as well. Seriously. Like, come on, you got so much potential. DC have got more popular characters and they're just doing badly with it. It's just, it boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. Black Adam looks good though, just please. DC could do something just as good if they do it properly, and they're not doing it properly. You need the sense of direction. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see you.